Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 4 of my campaign as Russian Empire in Napoleon Total War. So we have concentrated our forces into two armies under Kutuzov and Benningsen, because having encountered our first enemy and discovered that the AI is taking full advantage of Darthmod's army stacks, so we've cut down from 3 armies to 2. Kutuzov is still waiting on reinforcements that are on their way over here. Politically, we're allied with Prussia and Austria, and last time out we agreed to join Austria's war against Saxony. So Dresden might well be our first target. But we're at the end of the turn just now, so let's move on. Prussia aren't in the war against Saxony, but they don't like them very much, so they might join in as well. I can never figure out what the AI is doing. The armies march in opposite directions. I think they concentrate their forces into single stacks, or into larger stacks. But it just doesn't seem to make much sense the way that the units march back and forwards between them. Still, I suppose as long as they're spending their time doing that, they're not advancing against me. Public schooling is finally complete. It's great. And we've got our barracks and our ordnance in Kiev. Now, do I want to recruit anything more at the moment? Okay, we can now get our Galloper guns and Jaegers. Now, the Moscow Musketeers are slightly better than the run-of-the-mill Musketeers. And we've also now have Uhlans and Hussars, as well as our Cossacks. Right, let's get our troops on the move. You come down. Do I want them all to link up, actually, with Kutuzov? I think I might actually want to send some of that militia into Kutuzov, because this is all musketeers that we're bringing up forward. 1 regiment of militia there, some more cav. Oh, you've already got Hussars. Yeah, I think we will maybe have you 3 go and join in there. I think that's all the armies. Where did the Saxon army go? Let's see if you come back up, see if you can't find it for us. Oh, it's still there. Okay, we'll just stay put. And you're keeping an eye on the French. Maybe have you head over here. Yeah, that should allow us to cover both of those roads. And you... no, you... just about there. Okay. Done and done. How much do we make now? Still 4,700. And we can get the Court of Justice. An extra 5% bonus to region tax rate is also nice. So we'll definitely go for that straight away. and nothing else to build there. Down in Kiev, or do I want to... No, we'll stick with Kiev just now. We'll probably go for the Great Arsenal next time out. But for now, let's get the Cobbled Roads in, and I think that's probably has spent as much as we can. What's this here? Do I want to hold off and go for this? Yeah, it gives us the region wealth. Let's just check, make sure that we don't have any other options there. Logging camp. It does give some region wealth. This green symbol is a bit confusing sometimes. Sometimes looks like it's a building indicator. I think I'd rather get the manufactory because I'm not going to be recruiting artillery in there, so that bonus doesn't help. Although the manufactory does give, well, we'll get the research tech from somewhere else further back. So we'll leave them and we'll just go with this logging camp. And in terms of our tech, let's check out diplomacy first and see if we can't trade for anything. Public schooling. How about logistics? This would commend them. Okay, well, let's try again. Public schooling for poverty control laws. Okay, that worked. Prussia. You've got nothing, or we've got nothing that you want, I should say. How about logistics from you? I'm not interested in that. We'll try, no. National debt. Doesn't look likely. Right. Logistics gives a supply depot plus the campaign map movement range. So how about I give you national debt and public schooling? Still no. Why are you playing hardball? One more try. They're obviously they're not going to ever accept just a single one of these, so I may as well try and get logistics. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if I hadn't done that, they would never have accepted them individually. I may as well get logistics when we can. And just have a quick check with Sweden. Conscription I'm not interested in. And try Denmark, Norway. No. Okay then. Sicily, we can now potentially get trade in here. Good. Nobody else has had a slot open up. Right, that's us. Let's select our new tech then. National census. Okay. Top bill answer, no use. Army Corps Organisation. Let's do that. Reduce our costs a bit. Actually, let's go for land. Well, wait a minute. 6 turns to get land drainage, and then maybe 4 or 5 turns to build the building. So if we just go for this, we get our upkeep reduced after 9 turns, so that has a positive effect more quickly. Right. And that's us done then. Oh, another, what, 3 turns maybe for this arm? 1, 2, 3, 4 turns before they get merged up. So I'll just try and skip through them as quickly as possible now. Another gentleman. Now, extra campaign map movement range, has that made any difference here? No, it still looks about the same. Just separate you out a bit so it's easier to select. Yeah, so am I bringing in more Jaeger here? I think I did recruit some. Guess I didn't. Not left anybody sitting back there, have I? Nope. Okay, so this spy, I'll just leave you there. You come up maybe to there. I want to try and keep an eye out on Stuttgart, but the French do seem to be heading up here. And then you gentlemen almost have to be recruited furthest away from the colleges they can get. You get in there. Let's bring that down a bit. Okay. No, let's go to Kiev or Minsk. Was it Minsk that I was recruiting in? It must have been. I suppose we'll go for the barracks. Here, I like to have 2 cities that I can recruit in near the front. I'm not going to recruit anything just now. And in Kiev, I'll go for the Great Arsenal. And we needed 1200 for the cities. It's another logging camp there, I think. Okay, somewhere around here that I could spend some money. Industrial centre. Yeah. Not going to be recruiting infantry back there. There we go. What can we get here? I suppose we get a theatre in St. Petersburg or in Novgorod. can't get anything in St. Petersburg. Novgorod's unlikely to be a recruitment centre for me. So we'll spend the cash. Improves our town wealth. And to remember, come up there and get the roads in. How much do we earn now? 5.4. Excellent. Well, let's end the turn then. I was hoping I might get a battle in this episode, but to be honest, it's looking unlikely unless we're attacked. Maybe should have built some fleets to go and take trade ports. I'll maybe do that later on. Could have taken some in the Black Sea, for example. But not starting off with any ships. Whereas I think the Turks do. We would have been in conflict straight away. Agents detected ×2. Hesse-Cassel, that's what France were up to. Okay, yeah, so if we come over here, yeah, so the Ottomans probably have them under their control. We can build some ships eventually in the harbour here, and we might go to Turkey later on. Go to war with the Ottomans later on. Thinking about my holidays. Right, just checking out the artillery situation. Yeah, artillery's definitely going into that army. And what are we bringing in here? Yeah, so we'll have... It's all £6, isn't it? Yes. You're going to head there, bring in cav artillery and 2 musketeers. So this artillery here, and 3 musketeers. Sounds like a novel. Okay, you've got 24. 28 and 35. You get 33. Yeah, that's fine. So you can head in there, and you're heading in there as well. Okay, done. We have this gentleman, or this gentleman, stay on the march. Go on. There we go. You can stay there. So let's check where the French go to next. And we'll put the spy in here. I would imagine they're going to head east now, the French. And okay, 6 turns. Let's spend our money. Check Moscow. I've not built in Moscow for a while. Yeah, so let's go for the Opera House. And St. Petersburg is the other earner for me. The Court of Justice. Yep. And we can now get the manufactory. In fact, are there any others further back from the front, just in case the French do advance? Just checking out the towns. You're an industrial centre. You give us a manufactory there. Right, again, a quick check just of the major nations, in case anybody's got any tech they want to give us. National Census for Logistics. Excellent. And Britain, you don't like giving away your tech, do you? Not interested in any of it anyway. Okay, so that gave us the national census. We've got no logistics, because this is supply depot. No, I think we do want to go for land drainage next. Unless we can trade for it. But for now, we're at the end of the turn. So let's move on. I take it that was a victory for the French. Again. Austria are making progress on their own. I was just thinking about should I head up towards Dresden, but they've already got there. Okay, got roads. Now making 6,000 per turn. Yes, I thought we could maybe move up and link up a bit sooner. What's going on here? And that's the Saxon army. Just because their flags are so similar. Yeah, so Austria haven't taken it, so no, we'll just wait where we are. This makes more sense to bring this army down here. And then we'll just head up in this direction through Prague. But spies, you're fine where you are. But we don't know where the French army's gone. So we come back to here. And looks like that's it there. So you stay there, try and keep an eye on them. And our other gentleman. Keep moving. And Minsk. Do want to buy the Court of Justice. Actually, let's keep focusing on our bigger towns for now. Where could I get the infrastructure? Was it Novgorod? I could get roads. Yep, let's get them while we remember. Smolensk. Let's get that. we've already got the roads in, or we're building the roads in here. I suppose I may as well go for the drill school, so we can get a better cav and our grenadiers as quickly as possible. No, we can't, because we don't have mass mobilization yet. Court of Justice. I'll do that instead. Yeah, so we will be building a dockyard down here eventually. What about roads? What's the road situation down in this area? Oh, you've already got cobbled roads. Okay. Well, we'll keep that last bit of money. Unless we could get some more Jaeger. Let's do that. You can trickle troops forward. Okay, end of the turn again. Okay, what's happening up at Dresden? Not much by the looks of it. Okay, well I think I'm going to put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. I've got our Jaegers. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!